Hello everyone and hi Master Mega. Hello everyone and welcome back to Splatoon Raiders. The last time we beat the secret boss, and I have an explosher now because I don't know, I got it. I did a little bit of off-camera grinding, just a little bit, and I got a nice explosher. When did I not get this complete? Oh hey, it's the salt shaker. I guess I got it complete at the end of last stream and never noticed. I'm guessing other heads of the I'm just looking, I'm not reading what these things are. But I'm guessing other heads of like the other members, or like the heads of the groups that deep cuts are members of. Also, I've just been grinding this mission a lot, I think, because like that is the best mission I've been able to find that has been able to give me stuff. Yeah, I got a primo explosher. I got a primo charger. Oh, I didn't notice the little plushies at the end. That's kind of cute. I think those are the only primos I've gotten. I did technically get a primo umbrella, but I lost it because it was a thing where I was helping out someone else with a mission. And we didn't win the mission. Scrap of just these three. I don't want to get rid of too many, but I have a lot of 5-star weapons I feel like I don't need. Also, this thing has... I need more icebreaker to upgrade this. And honestly, this is kind of useless. I could get explosive ferment, because I already have good methods of ice. But I think I was swapping with explosive ferment. I need 20 more to max that up. Alright. So I'm going to start this stream by going through every level, getting all of the spicy things done. Oh, putting done. That's the one I'm worried about the most. Yeah, do all the spicy challenge things. And then we will go and try to get the actual treasure. Hello, Joseph. Welcome to stream. Final boss. I mean, I'm probably going to have to refight it. Because I'm going for 100%. And because of that, I need to get their entry, and I fought them twice. I believe you need to fight them 3 times to actually get the entry for the final boss, as well as actually a lot of the bosses. Now that I think about it. You know, I think it is. It should be. I want the Mega Power Egg, why not? It's a good item. Hey, it looks like a little... I thought it looked like a hidden Mickey for a sec. Oh, it's gone. Never mind, it's not a hidden Mickey. And And I do need all the spiralite still. It is a pretty valuable resource. Well, just finish this guy off. I don't want to deal with him. I mean, yeah, I should be able to. I don't see a reason why I wouldn't be able to at the moment. Like, at most, I might be a bit late, but that is just depends on circumstances for me of having to, like, check chickens and stuff before I can. But I should be fine to come to the movie. Why is that, Joseph? New PC. I've gotten resistance to that, Joseph. I thought I'd gone over that. That doesn't work anymore. I have gained resistance to the PC nuke. You mean duck meme? What do you... Jeez, that reminds me of a video I saw earlier today. I think it came out today too. It was a Magic the Noah video. It was just titled Bears, and it's a thing at the end, and I'm not gonna get into it. If you want to see what I'm referring to, just watch it yourself. It's funny. Oh, hey, lava. I'm honestly not worrying about the big power eggs. I have plenty of, like, the only reason I'm, like, gonna pick them up is if they're right next to me, because, like, I don't really have a reason to specifically collect power eggs anymore. They're only good for charging special, and, like, these early stages, I'm not gonna need it. I will say, though, this weapon has the same problem that the blaster has, where it does not do single target. But, like, I don't think I could use that charger for the single small fry mission. Man, I can hit all the way over there. Other thing, also, this Explosher, though, it is just amazing at annihilating large groups and things that, like, have multiple hitboxes. Like, look at that. I just annihilated most of that Stinger, I think that's what they're called, most of their HP, like, with 3 hits. And this weapon does do really big damage as well, so it still is okay at single target for what it is. Also, this weapon is nice because most normal enemies, at least, it will just pierce through them. Like, look at this. I can target that plant and it just ignores the enemies. Just like I can. It doesn't do it for everything, like that. It hits them and then stops. But it does for, like, the smoker, any enemy that has armor. It does it. This thing also has a lot of range. It is very ink heavy though, being like the only downside. Hello, Hydro. Welcome to Surrey. That's unfortunate that you can't play. I'm mostly just getting the super spicy challenges done first. Then I'm gonna go with the actual treasures. Probably it'd be better to do it in reverse. I don't know. I'm just doing it this way because I want to. And then I'm going to fight the final boss. I gotta beat that one King Salmon again. Because I need, well, I believe it like twice more because of what you said. I might need help with that. I don't know. I can probably handle it now. I've leveled up quite a bit in between streams, and I was just grinding for some random things because I didn't want to have to do a bunch of grinding on stream. Also, Hydro, I got this. And this, I guess, but mostly this. It's just a great weapon. Sure. Yeah, I've gotten a couple more Primos. Primo oil bucket. That's neat. My Primo's an Explosher. So it just does massive AoE on wherever it hits. It does struggle somewhat as close range, but then I got the Splatolites to deal with that. I like what I'm working with at the moment. It was shockingly how easy they were. The small fries are already gone. I do want to upgrade this weapon a little bit more, I feel like. It's level 50, but I could definitely bring it a lot higher. Yeah, I misread that for a second and thought Fortune's Weave was out already. I was like, no, that can't be right. That reminds me, I got a Fortune's Weave thing in my YouTube short. I'm guessing it's something about, something that was in the direct. No idea what it was. I doubt I'm spoiled from, like, the small thing I saw. And hello, Cody. Welcome to stream as well. I'm just doing earlier missions to get them out of the way. That's the objective. Let me grab these boxes then. Almost a month, yeah. And I have so many things I want to play soon. I feel like my backlog's just going to get more and more built up if I don't play some of them. I guess not really backlog, but games I have on the list is going to get delayed more and more. Like, I feel like all of the games come out at once, and then there's long breaks in between. Like, things come out very quickly within range of each other. I'm fine. I don't know. It's kind of nice when things all come out at once. But at the same time, I feel like I could use a break sometimes. Next year, like, part of me is waiting to play Storytime Stranger because the DLC. Let's see how much I can upgrade the weapon. Oh, I can only do it 8 more times. That's fine. I probably shouldn't be spending all my Spiralite on this, but, ridiculously high-level Explosher. Also, I feel like I've been getting a lot of Spiralite gems. I haven't been struggling with those at all. Splatoon 3, I main a different bucket in Splatoon 3. I tend to main the sloshing machine, I just like it when I can get it to pierce multiple enemies and then hit the third or fourth one for a big hit. Holy, why would you do that? You can't say that. We don't want to be spoiled about the movie. Now we've been spoiled. We didn't know that guy was going to make an appearance. Next thing you know, Peter Parker, whoever that is, I don't going to be in the movie. It's not like we've had the memories of everyone's been wiped of who that character is or anything. Movie night is ruined. Absolutely. Ow. This city, I didn't actually know that. I thought it took place in I don't know if it'll take place in several places though, so... Oh boy, that's a lot more than I thought it would be! Oh, that's a dead end. Oh boy. Like, there's another Spiralite gem. Like, this is what I mean by that. I feel like they're more common than they should be. Oh, hey, another Primo Charger. Neat. I remember this mission, though, because it was one where, like, Hydro had to go. They stayed in-game, and then it became impossible to beat. How many more enemies is there? Oh, they're all dead. Really? I mean, yeah, that makes sense, actually, because you're always flying above the enemy. And being in the air doesn't slow the charger rate in this game, I've noticed. Oh, it's max charge speed, too. That's why it's the best. I see. What's my other charger? So I got the Primo High Octane, which is the new one I got. Then I got the detergent. But yeah, it's not like we've seen like the Hulk in any trailers or anything. Oh yeah, because just probably how you have things built. I actually also learned some interesting things about freeze, like the way it works is like once you freeze an enemy, in order to freeze them again, you basically have to freeze them twice. Which is kind of neat. And it makes me feel like the thing I use for freeze is pretty good for that. Because if I use it point blank, I can hit the enemy like multiple times with it. If it doesn't proc freeze the first time, it will the second time. It's only like a 70% chance. But it's multiple 70% chances. And I might be wrong on that. That is just my guess of what I feel like with from my experience so far. Yay. Anyway. Get me down, I don't want to be in the air. in it. Yeah, like, here's the thing, like, there's a lot of content in this game, I feel like a lot more than a lot of people expected, with the fact it's like, what, like $50, I think? I don't remember. But, like, once you get once, like, you get a set amount of things done, there isn't much to do anymore. Like, at most, the only thing I can really think of, like, left that I could do after everything is, like, go help random people out. Or try to get as deep as possible into this place. But unless there's, like, some DLC, I'm probably going to be done with this game. As well. Like, it is really fun for what it is, though. I mean, I guess they might not have seen the trailers to avoid spoilers. Adding turf wars, but we got a few complaints that there wasn't turf wars, so we added turf wars, but you can bring your weapons into it. This definitely won't break the balance of turf wars. At all. No, game, no, that's not where I wanted to go. Boyd is now happy, yeah. Oh, hey, a roller. Max attack area and effective ink coverage. Neat. I'm getting a lot of primos now. Okay, did you hate that guy? Yeah. They still see saying salmon run. I mean, yes. I guess. It technically, well, you can't add something that already exists. Oops. I messed up. Oh my primo. So I'm getting primos now that you're no longer playing the game, Hydro. Got it. Oh, I'm gonna ignore you now. I don't know why. I think I know why. Because I notice a lot of enemies are like freezing, and then I can hit them for multiple times while they're frozen. I think it is because I am proccing freeze multiple times, if I had to guess. Oh, hey, the thing's dead. I am just gonna hope that you're not... Oh, boy. I just hope you're not getting sub-botted then, in that case, Coley. Because that is a possibility, I guess. I don't know how likely it is, but it is. There's a chance. I want all the spiral light shards. I know I missed time, but I missed some anyway. Into the ground, toss that there, and you're done. Missed one thing. I'm not resetting the level for one thing. But, like, isn't even that important. I already know what it gets me. With that there, you're done. Yeah, that is pretty strong, the blaster against those guys. Oh yeah, you jump higher in squid form. I forgot about that. I do really like that mission. I wish there were more ride rail missions. Like, I actually really enjoy the ride rail missions, and there's only one, like, this is the only one in this game from what I remember, where it's, like, used a lot. That big man has something to say. Weapon guide? Oh, I'm missing a lot. Actually. Yeah, primo weapons count as separate things. Oh boy. Oh, that means there's a primo version of every weapon in the game. Primo twin cams? But yeah, I joined a few random Minecraft servers, I guess, while I was doing YouTube stuff and other people were recording and I was invited in. I didn't really do much because, I don't know, Minecraft isn't really that interesting to me unless it's modded. I'm not good at building and stuff a lot of the time. It's just usually Minecraft is good. It just usually isn't my style of game. I've tried building a few things before, and I guess I'm okay at it. Like, I don't know. I'm not really that good at building any... When it comes to houses, most of the time I just end up building a cube. I mean, I wouldn't be mad. I'd be annoyed at it, though. So would any other potential viewers, likely, if I had to guess. Cube is just like the best form of Minecraft house. You can get everything you need easily. I do want to try something different for a base if I were to stream Minecraft. The problem is, not good at building again. Like, actually thinking about it, I do think I probably had some pretty decent builds when I played Dragon Quest Builders, I guess. But, like, that was forever ago, and I never streamed that. I personally also do think Dragon Quest Builders is just better than Botopia. As well, I guess. Personally, there was some, like, I don't know, I played Pocopia, it was alright. I don't know why I'm bringing this up now, I guess I just want to talk about it for some reason. Missions are actually starting to become a challenge, which is nice. Cubes with pointy roof. I don't even know how to put a pointy roof on my cubes. Make one mega cube. It's just like a bunch of cubes stacked together. Our base would just be a maze of cubes at that rate. I remember, like, there was a house I was building on an old version of Pocket Edition. I was like, okay, I don't want to build a giant cube, so I'll build a giant L and make it thousands of blocks long, and I'll do it with a duplication glitch, and then I never actually finished it. Because yeah, like this was also a very old version of Minecraft. Back when zombies dropped feathers. Well, I guess it was Pocket Edition when zombies dropped feathers, which wasn't as long ago, but still very old. Not have used that. I also remember, like, on that version of Minecraft, you can't break, what was it? The worlds had a size limit. Like, that was relatively small back on, like, when I played it on my iPad. And also, caves never spawned in. And I also remember, man, I really, like, going, like, I really wish I could use enchantment tables and stuff and levels, because that stuff looks so much fun, but it just doesn't exist on Pocket Edition. And, like, nowadays, both versions get, like, things around the same time, with Pocket Edition usually getting it slightly earlier. Like, it wasn't always that way, and I kind of wish that Bedrock would be scrapped and they just make Java the universal version, because I feel like that would be better. Just for the game, but no. Bedrock is where most of the money is made, even if Java is just better, in my opinion, in most ways. Why is there no stinger up there to shoot at me while I'm doing that? I mean, Marketplace isn't the only reason, I feel like. It is a reason. Though, probably. Like, I remember back when back forever ago, though, I did play a few Minecraft Marketplace things, but only when they were free. Oh yeah, I probably got some gold primo dualies. That's why I have those. Oh, yep, the bots are back. Definitely, whatever. I'm hoping they're just here because I'm playing Splatoon Raiders, and as soon as I leave, they will just be gone permanently. I'm really hoping that's the case. Like, when I start the next series, I still am gonna have subscriber mode on just in case because of that, but like, if they do disappear, I am taking sub mode off and never turning it back on again unless I like have to. Die! Thank you, I hate those guys. They're just as annoying in Salmon and normal Splatoon 3. And hello, Lily, welcome to stream. Grab those. Oh, hey, weapon. Neat. Yeah, water is bad. I think I replayed this mission like yesterday or something because I missed some of the stuff in it. Oh boy. A lot of chaos. Don't know how I'm not getting hit much, though. Yeah, that's everything over here. The next thing's... Where's the next thing? Oh, no, that's just the treasure. That's just it. That's just the game. I didn't realize that. Oh, Primo Umbrella that I can't use. Or not can't, won't use because it's not good. Love how good the satellites are at painting. Oh, great. We have a... Yeah, there's two smokers. You are spy. I don't... No, I don't think that... Alright. Sure. Why not? Jeez, I don't know why. I also just... Ooh, hey, money. It's not what I was aiming for, but I'll take it. The money. I'll need to do that in a minute, but I want the money. There we go. Oh, hey, boxes for more money. Yeah, I also... Something I kind of wish with this game that I thought about is most attacks, I feel like, just bring you straight into critical. Like, most of the big boss attacks. Like, there are some that don't. But, like, I wish there were more that didn't. Because, like, slamming lids do so much damage that they bring you into critical. Or maybe it's because I'm on the hardest difficulty. I don't know. Or maybe it's just I get beat up so quickly and don't realize it that I'm losing all my HP at once. Without realizing it as well. But, like, it feels like you just get beat up so quickly. I guess that attack doesn't. I guess then, on top of that, there are other attacks like that one which feel like they're meant to finish you off. Which maybe that's where the game's difficulty is supposed to come from, I guess. I'm not sure. Alright, we're actually at the final boss, and we got one of the... we got another Lord Garmadon to deal with, I guess. I don't know why I decided to call... Well, it's because of the Boron. That's why I decided to call him that. But they are by far the toughest enemy in the game, in my opinion. Treasure! Which is just going to be more things I don't think I'm actually going to need. I guess I'm getting a couple levels, I guess. No. Just make your bomb appear. There we go. Now hit them. Yeah, massive damage. Like, I'm pretty sure freeze strats are, like, the best thing in the game for single target damage. Just because, like, I'm using one that just triples the amount of damage. But, like, I believe you can get up to maybe 8 times the damage, which is just ridiculous. Wait. Ah, it's not Primo. Oh, man. I got excited because I saw a 5-star. Look at that massive damage number there. Oh yeah, I missed one of those. I sure think just hope you enjoy it. I'll see in a little bit if you're going. I'm just trying. I don't know. There's not much. I feel like there's not much to commentate on these like replay levels. Because like I've already done it. And it's like nothing's new. I already know most of where everything is. Nope, not dealing with that. Ow, I am dealing with that. A weapon. I can just one-shot that with that thing. I don't have another one, though. I also probably should save it, because if I remember correctly, there is a horde of enemies beyond this wall. Yep. I think they're actually all dead. Oh, vortex damage up. That I don't need because I don't use that. That seems to be everything. Wait, never mind. The bosses. Forgot about those. I need to fight them all 3 times anyway. This is the only one I believe I fought twice. No, I think I fought the second one twice. I guess also something interesting I just thought of is, like, imagine if in the, cover, like the bottomless buffet, you could find refights of the big bosses. Because, like, the bosses are probably, like, one of my favorite parts of this game. They are really fun. I kind of wish there was a way, like, a reason to refight them, other than, like, doing spicy challenges and then their entries. Also, interestingly enough, I'd say the final boss probably is my least favorite. It does have some nice, unique mechanics, which are fun, but, like I wish the green ink was also reused, actually. Because that was a really cool effect for them to pull out once. And then they just never touched on it again, or used it again. Like, it would have been so cool to have a level that is just entirely dark, that you had to light up. And they've done it before, too, or where you have, like, entirely dark rooms. My favorite boss. I don't remember. I'm trying to remember what the third one is. I don't remember off the top of my head for some reason. I think probably the second boss is my favorite. The big final, or not final boss, like the hidden boss is also really fun, but that's just because they're a massive difficulty spike. They have so much HP, they're immune to pretty much all status effects. You actually get to choose which member of deep cut you bring with you, but that's also, well, I mean, it's kind of the final boss. Except for the final boss, you have the entirety of deep cut. Here we go! Drill attack! Also, replaying missions where you have to gather power eggs, I feel like are also quicker. I'm dead. I feel like they're also quicker on spicy and super spicy because you have seasoned salmonage that can drop more eggs. Real quick, I do want to go see how many times I have these guys. So I need to beat them 5 times? Okay, I'm not going to worry about unlocking all of these then. Like, I don't want to fight 100 of you. It doesn't even tell me how many I've fought. Oh yeah, the ice guy. Okay, I don't want to fight them multiple times unless it's like a call for help thing. Right into your own bomb. No, stay down. I can still hit you more. I do kind of wish the bosses were susceptible to status elements. I kind of understand why they aren't weak, why they can't be hit with freeze. But like, it makes it like, I don't know. Like, make it so like they freeze and it just slows them down instead. I wouldn't mind if they had these effects because like, I know like freeze is like one of the best status effects also for the damage it deals. Like, on the other hand, with how much HP these big bosses has, what is one more? I did not mean to activate that. Like, what is, like, one attack that does 8 times the damage gonna do? Also, speedrunning this game is probably going to be a lot of RNG for like what weapons you get as well. I wonder how speedruns are going to work. I've been thinking about, like, at first I was kind of like, is there going to be a seasoned Samnid for every type of Samnid? I'm kind of glad that's not the case. I don't think I want a seasoned Samnid for smokers. Like, I do wish there was a few more seasoned Samnid. And it's dead. Who cares if I'm in danger? Give me the Spiralite. Well, also got a pretty big flying damage up thing I don't really use, but still neat. Alright, the last one, because the final boss doesn't have a spicy. Oh boy, that's great. They have icicles. Man, you gotta bring his hammer back up. That actually does decent damage. I feel like obviously not the best, but like, oh, I have to do it in one go and it resets every time. Oh, right, that's annoying. Okay, we gotta collect power eggs when he wasn't even vulnerable. That's what I mean by I do decent damage, I guess. Oh, this boss is frozen. Let me get my frozen damage up. Also, I forgot he has a laser. Oh, he's freezing all of them. I don't think he realizes the power this boss is giving me. Alright, drill attack! Jump him, big man! I go after the fin. Go after not dying. I need to go after these fly fish. Nope, that smoker's gotta die. Alright, there we go. Smoker dealt with. Already another spiralite gem. Run. So the other way he's going towards me. Life has got me last life, but that is fine. Come on, get him! I had my spending things active, but not anymore. Hammer down, hit the pins again. You stop firing your laser like 3 times in a row at the exact same thing. Didn't break him. And they're dead. Who cares about the armor when I can just damage? Also, thank goodness it doesn't change the sky back. I kind of wish there was a way to turn the sky back if you wanted to. Like, at the same time, why would you want to? How do I... There we go. A Primo, so keep it. I changed, well, I'm guessing I'm gonna go ahead and get it. I can't think English. I'm going to go ahead and guess the cool thing is that if you were to go into a level, the sky would be different on all of them as well. Which, if that is true, is a cool thing. But yeah, go ahead and tell me. help. Siege Splatoon, really? I remember seeing like stuff about, oh yeah, there was, like the final boss was teased earlier in this game, but I didn't know it was Splatoon 2. That is actually kind of cool. So it was this salmonage driving them mad. Out in the corner. Die! Okay, that's neat. Yeah, this thing... I need 4 people. And even then, this is definitely the hardest mission in the game. Welcome back, those of you. I didn't even notice how many people or bots there were. We got flounder and lobster. Can we get someone else? I doubt it. They always are in groups too. You never see a full party of 4 here, I feel like. Lurker, I doubt it'd be 600 lurkers. If it was, that'd be incredible, but I highly doubt it. Yeah, this is... How do you kill this thing? Someone at Nintendo must think they're real funny right about now. And I know I probably don't have the best weapon for this, but like, I don't know what would be. go this, I guess? I'm gonna try this. I'm gonna upgrade it a little bit, and then I'm just gonna try running this thing over. I can get the 4. Being funny because they made basically this is the weakest enemy in the game I am trying to beat, but it is on a really hard level and it refuses to die. Getting good. Yes, this thing does way more damage than I've ever been able to deal, is the problem. Can actually manage to kill a max level player. Now I'm musically challenged. Welcome to stream. I vaguely remember you. I don't know for sure, but yeah, I've been having a bot problem. I don't know how to solve it. Let me go back to this thing, I guess. I forgot to call for help, but I might as well try this. Maybe doing this will make it easier somehow? Yeah, unfortunately. I'm pretty close. Don't you oh, you know, I remember that. I remember you now. I remember Dungeon Cat appearing. I'll let you go over the nearby Sam is increased by 13%. Sure. That's potentially useful. Let me try this. So when I do this, yeah, I get both effects. I am just stronger by a lot. I mean, yeah, technically, because Tears of the Kingdom was way before I played Deltarune. And Tears of the Kingdom was one of the first things I did. Yeah, that was... Don't ban people, Joseph. Well, one, because I'm having mods right now. One, because of I can't English. I've been having issues with bots. And two, a while ago... I was having issues with someone else, but they're fine now. I need more spiral for that. On, die. I got it! I actually got him! Man, that was, I hate that mission. Just because they make the weakest enemy in the game and super buff it. The kitchen, I am working in a different kitchen now, technically. I forgot I had that. But technically, yeah, kinda, I guess. So let's see how this set of floors thing works. The hub area? Yeah, it doesn't matter if I die in the hub area. I can die in the hub area all I want. If I want to die in the hub area, I'll die in the hub area. Infinite lives for a reason. I plan to use all of them. I didn't even notice at first. Unfortunately, yes. I can't get rid of the number, unfortunately. Another one immediately? We're fine. I didn't say that, but alright. Also, I didn't really hire you. You, once again, you pirated it. Oh boy, chaos is happening again. Yeah, they don't. I don't have any way to pay them, even if I could, I guess. And there's so many. No, that's the view count. Whatever, it's still close enough. Where it's ridiculous. Flyfish. If I could remove one enemy from this game, it'd be the flyfish. I got it! That was close! Treasure! I'm okay with them having my... It was because of a bit, but like, I don't... But it's fine. Hey, we actually got the final thing for this thing. It's a press. I wonder what that would be. Yeah, Wait, what? Oh, that's how that works. Yeah, no, I don't need to raid that floor specifically. I mean, worst case scenario, Joseph does something bad, I can always remove the mod. Those three down. Man, this is so much easier. Just decreasing the amount of floors. Wow. Also, like, back when I first did the, I probably shouldn't have let Joseph keep the mod, but, like, it has actually helped me for him to have it recently with all the bot stuff that's been going on. So I get he has it just in case, because stuff like that, that's a lot. Yeah, just for stuff like that, just in case it happens again. Which I'm hoping that the bots go so I can turn off subscriber only mode, because that's the only reason they're on. Or it's on. Oh, that's neat. Hopefully enjoyed and I'll see you in a bit then, Musically Challenged. See you later then, probably. I mean, mostly bots, but still. Move. Power Eggs full. Oh yeah, that's the last floor. Please, game, give me the treasures. That is literally all I need. That's Spiralite. Huh? Wait, didn't I do that though? Clear all the dungeons on Super Spicy. Oh, you know what? I don't think I'm gonna care about that. Honestly, I am actually just starting to get bored of this game, honestly. Like, I'll probably start the next series tomorrow. Like, it's fun and all, but yeah, I don't know. Like, the appeal of 100% of this game has become getting less and less interesting to me. And maybe I'll come back a few times, do it on my own time. I don't know yet. We will see. This is probably going to be the last game of the game. I might come back to it if there's like DLC. We will see. I guess that reminds me a little bit of like Pirate Yakuza in Hawaii as well, because I platinumed that game on PlayStation because why not? It seemed fun. It was fun. And like you don't need all the treasures in that game, which I was very surprised there wasn't an achievement for getting all the treasure. Like there's achievements for some of the treasures, I guess, but not all of them. I also guess another thing is, for me wanting to start the new series is like next week my work starts back up with normal hours and stuff. Again, after the long summer break. That means I'm not going to be able to stream at my normal time as much. It's unfortunate. I wish I didn't have to have a job and could just stream all the time and work on videos and stuff, but I can't. You know, it'll be the, remember like how I do late night streams? It's likely going to be more, it's likely going to be more of that. Basically, and I'll, like, probably tomorrow, I got my schedule earlier today, so probably tomorrow I'll put the days that I won't be able to stream at normal time, and then, well, the thing about late night streams as well is, the reason I don't do them as often is just because I'm occasionally worn out, like, really not in the mood to talk, but, like, so it's like a round 50-50 probably if I will do a late night stream. What is, I guess, less likely on work day? Oh, I can see what this thing actually is. Oh, it's a, like, corkscrew. I think you use them to open wine bottles. Things, yeah. I don't like school. I never did like school. Like, I'm gonna be honest, I feel like I didn't really learn anything at school at all. Like, nothing useful. Like, maybe, like, 1 or 2 classes. But there are things I could have also figured out pretty easily by myself. And for the most part, I mean, like, the only thing, like, and then, like, the things I did learn, like, I never, that, like, are difficult to learn. I've never really had to use. Like, I don't think I've ever seen a time where I've needed math. Like, I definitely still think it's important to go to school, and there are other things at school that I got experiences from. Like, I wouldn't play D&D at all, probably, if not for school, because that's where I found out about it. And, like, culinary actually was a useful class that I took. Also, this is just more of a coincidence, but things in my school, like, have completely changed, like, immediately after I left. And I get things are gonna change always, but, like, the year after I left, they added another cooking class, which I wanted to do, but it didn't exist. and I couldn't retake an old one, so I don't know. But they added a new one after, and I hated that. I couldn't take it now because it was the only class I really liked. That night probably because I got a bunch of free food from it. Honestly. Yeah, I'll remember you. It was a great bonus. Yeah. The cooking teacher was great. As well, I don't remember her name because I'm terrible at names. One thing I remember not liking about cooking class is whenever we cut onions, because it was a small confined space, and there was a door in the back that was always open whenever we had to cut onions for something. Like, I didn't realize the reason onions made you cry was because they burn. Like, they make your eyes burn a lot. It hurts. There isn't food, we're just talking about food. Or things that... Well, I guess my old culinary class. I remember probably one of the, like, hardest things we had to make was caramel. We made it for caramel apples. And it's just because you had to be very precise with the temperature. Because... and timing. Because if you do it for too long, it's burnt. It's like, you can't... like, it's just burnt. But you do it too long ago, it's also not done correctly. Caramel is actually really tough to make. On top of that, it's just a pain to clean caramel as well. Because, like, it sticks to the pan a ton. That reminds me, the day we made caramel apples, actually, so right before my culinary class, I had a history class, which history and social studies was my least favorite class, honestly. Like, there was only one time I enjoyed that class, and that's because we played Origin Trail the entire class. And there was a leaderboard, and I got second place overall because I misunderstood the rules about the river mini game at the very end. But I basically, I guess we're off topic. Basically, I forgot I was supposed to do history before culinary, but I forgot social studies existed and went straight to the cooking class. And the teacher didn't notice because the class that I was in, instead of her normal cooking class, was the exact same one, just at a different time. She had the exact same class 2 hours in a row for the teacher, so she just didn't notice that I wasn't supposed to be there. And then later I had a pair come in looking for me because I was like, where were you? It was like, culinary class. I was like, you're supposed to be in social studies. I was like, oh yeah, I was. And she was like, oh yeah, I didn't even notice. And so then they had that we were in a private room. Well, not really a private room. It was okay. So the cooking, actually, what it was okay. I remember now. It was the cooking class had two rooms. It had the main room where it was just a large desk. You could talk about like important cooking things and stuff, and then the actual room where you did the cooking. And so this para sat with me throughout the entirety of what would be my cooking class because I missed it. Just go over everything I missed in social studies. which was nice. The only downside was I had to have the temptation not to eat my caramel apples because I wanted to give them... I had like 4, I think. And maybe, we're not going to worry about it. But I had like 4, and I wanted to save some for my parents and brothers. I also really wanted to eat the caramel apples, because caramel apples are delicious. I also remember I finished the social studies stuff up a little early, so I spent the rest of the time just playing, what was it called? It was the side Super Mario 3D World thing that was added on the Switch. Bowser's Fury. I ended up playing that for the rest of the class. Because it was around that time. That was around the time the game came out. And I had played the entirety of the main thing. I 100%ed it. But yeah. Because of that, I've 100%ed it twice. Yeah, I was... Oh, that's kind of cool. Crystal thing. I brought my Switch to school because, I could. I also remember, like, some other things I did with the Switch at school was every class period... There was, like, a time... During lunch, it was split into 3 sections. One where basically everyone would go... Or basically, in each section, a different group of, students would go eat. Like, I think it was based on grade. I don't remember if it was or not. It was forever ago. But during like, the section with me and one of my friends, I would bring the Switch, and I'd bring extra Joy-Cons and controllers, and we would just sit in the library and play Smash Bros. All the time. During the thing. Like, there was another time where, instead of Smash Bros, we took a break, and we played Luigi's Mansion 3. And it was really fun because he would always play Luigi, and we eventually started playing like when I was halfway through the game, and we realized, oh yeah, that's a thing. And he was like, nah, don't restart because of me. So we ended up playing through the second half of the game. And like, I was also occasionally would go back and find little secrets I missed where we weren't playing because it was new at the time, and I wanted to play the new game. I haven't made Caramel in forever though. I want to try it again. Never know. The only downside with me bringing my Switch, for the version I brought, the version of the Switch I had was the original model where the battery sucked. Before they upgraded it. And like, honestly, it was probably the main reason I upgraded to the OLED when I did, because I never had a reason to upgrade or to get a new Switch just for a battery, but like the OLED seemed like it'd be an upgrade, and nowadays I kind of regret getting the OLED. I don't think I needed it now. And I've gotten a lot better at keeping track of my consoles and stuff since I was a kid. I lost my 3DS so many times as a kid. Like, it's ridiculous. I'm actually gonna have a story about that I want to talk about when I get to playing Monster Hunter Stories. Because I originally played that game on my 3DS. So yeah, I used to lose my consoles all the time. Oh boy, I'm dead. I'm dead. There's another one right there! Like, probably the only reason I didn't lose my Switch is originally the first Switch I had, belonged to my grandmother technically, and eventually my cousin ended up getting a Switch, and then my other cousin who cared about it ended up getting a Switch. And so my grandma was like, you know what, you can just have the Switch at this point. You are the only one that really uses it. You just have it. Same with the Wii U, actually. The same Wii U I played, like, Mario Galaxy 2 on. It's the exact same reason for the Wii U, except no one else really cared about it. My cousin got a Wii recently, though, I guess. But, like, that's different. Yeah. The Switch Lite is... I like the Switch Lite because it gives people a way to get a Switch if they can't afford the normal Switch. I would never use a Switch Lite just because... Oh, hey, grilled squid. That's kind of worthless, actually, though, because burn is worthless. But... What was I saying? I completely forgot what I was saying. Oh yeah, I can't get a Switch Lite because I can't stream with it. That reminds me, someone bought took apart a Switch to put the component that lets you stream the Switch to the TV and the Switch Lite to see if it would work, and I don't remember if it did work or not. I remember someone made a video on it. I don't know why, but you work around it. Yeah, you can always just play it plugged into a charger. Which now I'm just reminded of like memories I had as a kid. Not a kid. Well, back when I was first playing Astral Chain, I just remember playing it in my bed, like early on for some reason. I don't know why that memory specifically popped into my head. But it did. It's not relevant to Astral Chain or anything we're talking about. Just laying down in my bed and playing Astral Chain for a bit. I'd like to play New Game Plus on the hardest difficulty somewhat soon to make up for my mistake of accidentally playing it on the easiest. I still can't believe I never realized I was playing on the easiest until after I beat the game. That was I feel like that was just dumb. Then again, I do dumb things all the time. I'm not the smartest when it comes to a lot of things. And like, I was told, and I don't remember if I just missed the chat message, or I think I just misunderstood the chat message every time I was told. What do you mean the Switch was the possible console ever? Yeah, I don't always play on hard mode. I have been playing on hard mode more recently. I think that's a combination of I'm an adult, I feel like I trust my instincts more when it comes to playing games. And I've just gotten a lot better at games, even since I started YouTube. I feel like since I started YouTube, I've been getting better at games significantly faster than when I was a kid. I don't know why. I 20. I don't know, I can't see your fingers. That's kind of a prerequisite that you're a programmer, and fair enough. It also depends on the game a lot. Like, if it's a game like Splatoon or Mario vs. Luigi, games I've been playing for a while, then I will absolutely do hard mode. If it's a game I've never played before, like Crosscode, for example, and I don't know what I'm doing, I'll probably do one of the easier modes. I also don't like doing hard modes on games with turn-based combat either. Because, I don't know, I just don't like having to grind for everything. That's not math. Want the reward? Yeah, now that reminds me of the secret boss from the Roadblocks game I played that I'm uploading soon. Oh, hey, I gotta finally see what that is. Regal Scepter. Builds mental strength. Yeah, but there's also, like, I want to be able to play more games because it's fun. And, okay, one thing I don't like with games is when they lock like the hardest difficulty though behind beating the game one. Like, I get it sometimes. Sometimes it makes sense. Like Hollow Knight and Hollow Knight Silk Song. Those hard modes make sense. It's already a Souls-like pretty much. The insta-death mode should be you should have to beat the game once to get the insta-death mode. The only, and then again, they put codes in the game to unlock the insta-death modes without playing it once. But like, you'd have to know what you're doing in order to activate it. So like, that is nice. Is it even a... I guess the Spampton fight has a hard mode, but like, I don't think it's possible to do on the Switch. Because I know there's a way to make it so you always fire the super strong, the charged big shots. I don't remember how to do it, but like, I remember it was a button combination on keyboard that I don't think exists on the Switch. Or controller in general. Play it again. I mean, that is, I guess, an excuse. If they put a super hard, just mode that isn't meant to be fair behind beating the game once, that is understandable. Like, I guess that's what I mean by with, like, Silk Song's instant death mode. That's all I do. I don't think I'm ever gonna try going for those though, because I am not like I played like maybe 5 Metroidvanias at this point, and I'm probably over counting. Because like all but one of them have been on my channel, and that is Metroid Dread, I believe. Unless you count the Dream World and Mario and Luigi Dream Team, I guess, though, because those kind of are Metroidvania-like. I think that's a gun. Ah, it's just another toy claw blaster. Also, I think I might end stream after maybe this dungeon or the next one, just because I am starting to get burnt out of this game, like I mentioned last time. Like, if there was more stuff to do, like, there was an actual reason to head deeper into the bottom of the buffet, and that'd be one thing, but, like, there are people already trying to get as deep as possible for the sake of getting as deep as possible. I do not think I'm interested in playing this game that much. I'll probably play it again a bit on my own time, though, without having to commentate and stuff. I forgot what I was saying. For movie night. Yeah, that's another reason. For movie night, I would say prepare my videos, but I think, unless I wanted to go through, try to find better thumbnails, I think I'm pretty much done with that. The main reason I'm waiting to upload them is because I'm kind of scared to upload them with the bots. And I'm waiting on that. Alright, I'm gonna see if my next series, the bots go away. Because I have a like hunch it might just be Splatoon Raiders. But we will have to wait and see for after I beat the game. Because, I don't know, yeah, just... Alright, until I start the next game. I feel like I wanted to say something else, but I can't remember what it is. And I'm trying to remember. My brain is starting to get fuzzy. Which I guess happens sometimes. I don't know. I think it's just because I'm nervous about going back to work again, probably. And excited to start Xenoblade 2 again, maybe. And also missing Crosscode a little bit. I keep wanting to... I want to play Crosscode still. I've seen all my Steam library, and I'm like, I want to play this game again. I love Crosscode. It's probably my new favorite game. I don't know, I'd have to think about it, though, because, tomorrow we're going back to play before I started streaming, what was my favorite game. Well, I guess before the third game in the series came out, what was my favorite game. And then that third game became my favorite game. So, yeah. Anyway, with that, though, out of the way, I am going to be ending stream here. Tomorrow, we're playing my favorite game from my childhood. Again, well, favorite Switch game from my childhood, but it's been updated. Until then, I hope everyone watching enjoy... Hey, someone's on. Oh, hey, it's my third favorite game. The third game that I just mentioned, that was the one, you know what I'm saying, probably. I don't know. My brain's getting fried. I hope everyone watching enjoyed. I already said what I'm doing again. I'll see you later. Bye!